Hello, I get the pleasure of introducing another author, but she's not just any author. There is an amazing story to this wonderful lady that I've just got to know. And I hope it touches your heart because of what has led to a heartfelt passion has become another outlet. And so I'm not going to give too much away because I'm going to let her do it. So tell them who you are.
Christina Queen, and we've been fostering for 18 years, and we fostered over 30 children, and we have adopted 8 through the foster care system.
And she said that so casually. So we're just gonna roll back a little bit. So how did you get to foster so many children?
Well, we set out to adopt 2.
Mhm.
We didn't even want to foster. We just wanted to adopt because we didn't want to have to give them back.
Nice.
And we ended up with 2 sibling groups, and we adopted them when we were done. And then God kind of quickly brought us back into it, and we've been fostering now for 18 years and still going.
So you are a serious answer to prayer because I know one of the deficits right now especially here in the United States, is fostering.
Yeah.
And foster care. And so how did God put this in your heart?
The need. The need.
Wow. And so how did you get into this? Because I'm sure you have the need, but you've got to do your research.
Yeah.
Your research.
Yes.
For them to say yes, you can have these children.
So we set out to adopt. We started to adopt, and when we got into it, the need just kept pulling us back in. We had the heart to adopt. We got married when we were 16, so we got married really young. We had 2 biological children, and then we were like, we're going to add 2 more to our family, and we ended up adding 8 more to our family, and we're still going. So we've got another little foster one right now.
So how big is your house?
10 bedrooms.
Oh,
Which was a God thing too.
I'm sure. So all I'm hearing, you're saying this very casually because I know it's your lifestyle, so it's just natural to you. But for the audience and me, this is incredible because clearly God's hand has been on this all the way.
Oh, absolutely.
So you start with your own.
Yes.
You start adopting. How did the process keep going?
Well, we actually stopped for a few years because we adopted 4 and that made 6 kids, and we're like, this is crazy. Who has this many kids?
Yeah.
And we actually lost our 17-year-old son in an accident.
Wow.
Our son was killed in an accident, and one of our little ones that we had adopted said, "Mommy, we need more babies." And I was like, So we quickly just kind of jumped back in, and we started fostering. That's when we bought the 10-bedroom home. Because we knew we was going to need it, and our agency has kept 10 kids in our home.
So again, you just skimmed. I'm just going to read it back a little bit. You buy a 10-bedroom home. How do you do that?
That was just a complete God thing. That was a God connection. It shouldn't have happened, but it happened.
Again, you're skimming, right? we're women right here, and women that we're watching this. You want details, so just give us a little detail.
So we found a home that was obviously a God sent for us, and it was a 10-bedroom home of 5.5 acres. And
see, she just skimmed.
And then the asking price was way above what we could afford. We sowed a seed. She dropped the price by $40,000 the day before we signed contract on another house. She dropped the price. We were able to purchase it, and we've been there for 10 years.
So she doesn't know that I'm a preacher. And so you heard, those of you that know our platform, you heard she sowed a seed. And that seed was destined for a purpose. When that seed was sown, God knew what it was sown for. So she just skimming, so I'm giving you the details, because those of you that love details. And so you not only see the hand of God, but you see that she purposed in her heart what her seed would do. And you don't know if the person was a believer. I'm just going to assume that they weren't. And God touched their heart again, and it dropped again. When you have, honey, when you have a heart, the phrase in our ministry is, God puts it in your heart before He puts it in your hands.
Absolutely, yes. Yep.
And you don't know me, and I don't know you, but you are evidence of that. This principle works.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And blessed is the man who's quivered. You know, it's full. And clearly, girlfriend, I'm going to call you girlfriend for a moment. Clearly, your quiver is full, and clearly, God has His hand on what you're doing. So you've got all these children. You're doing what God's called you to do. Provision is made. What was your next project?
Just keep. We thought we were done. Every time we think we're done, every time I'm like, okay, we've got too many. We can't. God's brings us right back into it. And
Yeah.
so we end up coming back into it. We thought we were done, and then we just got a little girl with Down syndrome 2 days before Christmas.
Wow.
A little baby girl. And so God just kind of brings us back into it. Every time I think we're done, we're not.
But now you are about to be an author.
Yes.
So this is the pre-launch right here
Yes.
on Renny and Marina McLean's channel. What is the title?
It is called Moby's Big Adventure, and that was another God idea because I set out to write my true story, and God quickly redirected me into this. And it's an interactive children's book to help little ones that are coming into foster care, just kind of ease that transition,
Wow.
and to help the foster parents get to know them, like their foods that they like and things like that, because it's so difficult when they're little and you can't talk to them and they don't understand.
Once again, I'm going to repeat this. It is the rise of the mama bears. And this morning, as I was laying in bed, I didn't know I'd be doing this, interviewing these ladies, and it's just been wonderful. As I laid in bed this morning, God said, Jeremiah, the weeping prophet, called for the skillful women. And the mama bears that are coming forth are skillful women. God's dropping creativity. It's interviews that I've done, it's the season of creativity and women. You don't know me, so you don't know this about me. One of the many other hats that I wear, and I call it a movement called Mega Women. You are a hidden economy, and you are living proof that the thing that you do that's natural to you, God's making an economy to touch not just your world, but you're affecting all these lives. And so when it comes out, her details will be in the link. Please keep up with her. I'm going to try and stay in touch. I get busy, but I'll try and stay in touch and reach out to me again, because I do once a month. I do Mega Women Praying.
Okay.
Online like this live, and so I'd love to have you come on in September as we're launching, and be one of my Mega Women. Okay.
Yes.
So it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you. Tell them where they can find the book.
It releases in fall 2023, and my Instagram is Faith Through Foster Care, and you will be able to connect with me through that.
Just an incredible opportunity. Ladies, gentlemen, because I know our men watch this too, this is a season that God is putting in our hands the tools to really advance what we're doing and how we're doing it. You've seen a heart, you're getting to know, and I'm getting to know people with a heart to serve not just themselves, but those, the stranger. Oh, incredible. I pray God's blessing and constant increase. As the Deuteronomy says, may your basket never be empty, and the fruit of your womb, which is now without labor. As the Bible says, without labor, and may there always be joy. Joy in your house. Thank you for this opportunity. Wonderful. I'm going to say bye, but I'll be coming back. Thank you all.
You did great.
I'm still trying to close. Thank you.